Tahawwur Rana has been brought to India, has been extradited to India, and any moment now he will be leaving the Palam Technical Airport in the custody of the National Investigation Agency, and then he will be taken straight to Patiala House Court, where a formal process of arrest would happen. Nikunj, we have a special newsmaker joining us now. Former Home Minister P. Chidambaram joins us on this broadcast. Mr. Chidambaram, thank you for your time here on NDTV.
Mr. Chidambaram, first I must ask you, I hope your health is perfectly fine now.
Fine. It's a momentary attack. Tell me.
Now, you issued a statement, sir, and I was going through it. Now, any government which will get such a high-value catch to the shores would try to take credit. What is your quarrel with it?
I have no objection if they are taking credit for what they have done now. But they should also give credit to the previous government, which had done a lot. Government is a continuity. Government of India is a continuity. Please take credit for whatever you have done, but please give credit to whatever the previous government did. That's all my purpose of issuing the statement.
Mr. Chidambaram, I was, since we are referring to your statement, you have said that the Modi government did not achieve any breakthrough to enable the extradition and that it was not the result of chest thumping or grandstanding. Instead, you have said that the development was a testament to what the Indian state can achieve through sincere diplomacy, effective law enforcement, and international cooperation. And that's what the NIA has said in its press release also today, that there was a continued, engagement between the two sides as well. Sir, in 2019 is when we are told the first diplomatic engagement happened, or emphasis was put by the government of India for this extradition. Please correct me.
I had said that. I congratulate the NII for pointing out that it is a process which started in 2009 and it has fortunately culminated in 2025. I have no quarrel with that. What is your question?
Everything changed post 2611. You were the Home Minister. From tightening of maritime security and fixing of loopholes in the intelligence grid to strengthening of the legal framework. And then there was setting up of special agencies to probe terror cases. What changed in terms of the fundamental, the security apparatus of India? Give us that perspective as the former Home Minister.
What changes were required in 2008, 9 and 9, 10, I did my best. There were many changes required. At that time, the counter-terror apparatus in India was very weak. We did not have an NIA. We did not have an NIA Act. There were weaknesses in the UAPA, and there were weaknesses in the intelligence setup. So all those, in the 3 years that I was Home Minister, I did my best to strengthen this apparatus and to plug the weaknesses. I don't deny that the present government, Mr. Narendra Modi's government, has built upon that and have further strengthened the apparatus. I don't know the details, but I don't deny if they claim they have strengthened the apparatus. I may disagree with some of the changes they brought about in the UAPA by amendment, but that is a separate matter. But this is a continuity. The terrorist is always half a step ahead of the administration. So the administration must review the apparatus, and over a period of time, any apparatus will become weak and the terrorist will exploit those weaknesses. So it is a continuous effort to keep on strengthening the counter-terror apparatus and the counter-terror system. If the present government is doing it, I'm quite happy. I have no complaint on that ground.
Mr. Chidambaram, I remember in 2009, as the Union Home Minister, you traveled to United States of America. That was the first ministerial visit to United States of America from the then government. And that was the first time that we presented some sort of a proof of Pakistani engagement to the United States. You had a series of meetings with the top ranking officials of the government of United States of America, and then multiple dossiers were also sent to Pakistan. One of the results of that entire exercise and effort has been what we are seeing today, a successful extradition of Tahawwur Rana. One of the results, of course, as you said, it's a process of continuity, and governments work in continuity, administrations work in continuity, so to say. Are you a satisfied man, Mr. Chidambaram, today? Do you think that the efforts that you undertook and your government undertook have come to fruition today?
I'm very happy that Rana has been extradited to India. See, earlier we did not know that there was a person called Rana. We all thought that it was Headley. Rana was identified by the US intelligence. That's a long story. Once they identified that there was another player, another major player called Rana, they shared that intelligence with us. And once that intelligence was shared with us, we worked on it along with the United States intelligence, and we asked for his extradition. So I'm very happy that the process that was started in 2009 has continued through the UPA government, through Modi 1, Modi 2, and now Modi 3. It only underlines my basic theme that Government of India is a continuity. There are no stops and starts. It's a continuity. And I compliment the External Affairs Ministry and the intelligence agencies for persisting with their effort and successfully extraditing Rana to India.
The UAPA was amended to expand the definition of terrorism. The National Investigation Agency Act was passed by Parliament to create what appeared to be the first truly federal investigating agency in the country. There were sweeping changes as far as the investigation apparatus in India is concerned. Do you think that knowing how terrorism expands and takes different forms, we are actually sitting at the, we are well prepared to handle any such challenge?
There are still some weaknesses. For example, NatGrid is not yet operational. Prime Minister Modi, in one of his earlier statements, said that NatGrid will be completed and it will be made operational. As far as I know, NatGrid is not fully operational. I think there are still missing pieces and the system has not been set up. The second thing which I had mooted, the National Counter-Terrorism Center, NCTC, that is also not in place. I would urge the government to complete the work on NatGrid. I know that a building was constructed for NatGrid. We had chosen the land. We had sanctioned the building. There was some effort to complete the building. I think the building has been completed, but NatGrid is not fully operational. I would urge the government to complete NatGrid and start work on the National Counter-Terrorism Center and make it operational. Those are two missing pieces in the whole mosaic.
Mr. Chidambaram, now don your lawyer's hat. You're also a very distinguished lawyer. Now don your lawyer's hat and tell us and tell our viewers who are watching you on NDTV today, how quickly do you think this entire trial against Tahawwur Rana can be completed now that he has been extradited, at least from where the first trial process can come to fruition? How much time, how quickly you think that can be done, Mr. Chidambaram?
See, the evidence is all assembled. The evidence is all collected. We are only waiting for Rana to be extradited to India. According to me, a diligent public prosecutor and a conscientious special judge can start and complete the trial in exactly 6 months. I don't think it should take more than 6 months. As I said, it requires a diligent public prosecutor and a conscientious judge.
All right, Mr. P. Chidambaram, thank you so much for your time here on NDTV.